What if I told you that the most shocking moment in WrestleMania history didn't even happen during the match? What if the Beast was slain before the opening pyro even had time to cool down? April 7th, 2019. MetLife Stadium, 80,000 people packed inside, hearts pounding, cameras flashing, the whole world watching. And in less than 3 minutes, everything changed. A man walked into that stadium as a long shot, an underdog, a guy with heart but supposedly no chance. And he walked out carrying the most prestigious title in WWE. This is the story of the night Seth Rollins did the impossible. The night the Beastslayer earned his name for real. Before we go any further, if you are new here, welcome to Shock Zone. This channel exists for one reason and one reason only: to bring you the greatest WWE stories ever told. The rivalries that broke our hearts. The title changes that made us lose our minds. The moments that we still talk about years later. And listen, if you ever missed a match, missed a rivalry, missed a championship moment that the whole world was buzzing about, don't stress. That's exactly why we're here. Hit that subscribe button right now, so you never miss another story. Drop a like if this is already feeling like something special, because trust me, it only gets better from here. And share this with your WWE friends, because they need to see this too. This is Shock Zone, and we don't do boring here. Now, let's go back. Let's go all the way back to understand how massive this moment really was. For years, literal years, Brock Lesnar had been operating on a completely different level than everyone else in WWE. The man wasn't just a champion, he was a force of nature, a walking nightmare. From the moment he ended The Undertaker's undefeated WrestleMania streak back in 2014, Lesnar became something beyond human in the eyes of the WWE Universe. He held the Universal Championship like it was his personal property, showing up when he felt like it, destroying whoever was put in front of him, and then disappearing again. Nobody could touch him. Nobody even came close. And then came Seth Rollins, the architect, the guy who had already proven he had the mind and the guts to do what others couldn't. But going into WrestleMania 35, Rollins wasn't just fighting Lesnar. He was fighting an entire era of dominance. He was carrying the hopes of every fan who was tired of watching the Universal title be treated like a part-time trophy. The stakes couldn't have been higher. Paul Heyman, Lesnar's legendary advocate, came out that night with a smirk on his face and a demand that felt like pure disrespect. He wanted the match to happen first, right then, at the top of the show. His reasoning? So Brock could destroy Rollins quickly and they could leave early, like this whole thing was an inconvenience, like Seth Rollins was just another name on a list. Can you imagine how that felt? 80,000 people who came to witness WrestleMania. And Lesnar didn't even want to stay for the show. But here's where the story gets dangerous. The bell hadn't even rung yet. Seth was standing there, ready, fired up, and Brock just attacked. No warning, no respect, just violence. He grabbed Rollins and launched him into the barricade like he weighed nothing. Again, and again, into the announce table, across the floor. The crowd was stunned, horrified. Rollins was being dismantled before the match even officially started. And you could feel the fear rippling through that stadium. Was this going to be another squash? Another reminder that nobody could stop the Beast? But then, and this is the moment that changed everything, Brock went for it one more time. He charged at Rollins, and Seth Rollins, broken and battered, did something nobody saw coming. A low blow, right there, in front of everyone, and the crowd absolutely erupted. Because in that second, the rules went out the window. This wasn't about being a hero anymore. This was about survival. This was about doing whatever it took. Lesnar staggered, and Rollins wasted zero time. Stomp, 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 stomp. 3 stomps. 3 moments that felt like they happened in slow motion and lightning speed at the same time. And Brock Lesnar, the most dominant force in WWE, went down. Seth Rollins covered him. 1, 2, 3. The place lost its mind. In under 3 minutes of actual in-ring action, Seth Rollins had done what Roman Reigns couldn't do, what Braun Strowman couldn't do, what so many others had tried and failed to do. He slayed the Beast. On the grandest stage of them all, the aftermath of this moment hit WWE like a shockwave. Rollins carried that Universal Championship into a new era, one where the champion showed up, worked hard, and gave everything to the fans every single week. The part-time era was over, and Brock Lesnar, for the first time in what felt like forever, had to walk away with nothing. For Seth, this was the culmination of everything. Every betrayal he survived, every injury he fought back from, every doubter who said he wasn't big enough or tough enough to be the guy, he answered all of them on that night in New Jersey. And the fans, they never forgot it. This match lives in WWE legend, not because it was long or technically perfect, but because it was real. It was raw. It was the ultimate underdog moment wrapped inside 3 minutes of pure chaos. Thank you so much for watching, seriously, it means everything. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button because this kind of storytelling deserves it. Share this with every WWE fan you know because they need to feel this too. And if you haven't subscribed to Shock Zone yet, what are you waiting for? Every single WWE story that ever mattered is coming to this channel. Every match you missed, every rivalry you slept on, every championship moment that made history. It's all here, and it's all for you. We are never going anywhere. And next time, we're going into one of the darkest, most heartbreaking betrayals in WWE history. A moment so brutal, it shattered an entire era. You are not going to want to miss that one. This is Shock Zone, and we'll see you in the next story.